Will you be my Val? Every time I close my eyes, it's your smile that arrives first, not loudly, not in a rush. It comes the way dawn enters a quiet room, soft, certain, unavoidable. Your smile doesn't just appear, it settles. It makes itself at home inside me, like it has always known. This is where it belongs. In the dark, behind my eyelids, I see you so clearly that the world outside fades into something distant, something less important. I see the curve of your lips, the warmth that lives there, the unspoken kindness that glows even when you say nothing at all. Sometimes I wonder how a single smile can carry so much weight, how it can hold my fears, my tiredness, my lonely nights, and still have room left to make me believe in forever. When I close my eyes, I don't just see your smile. I see us. I see mornings that haven't happened yet, where the light sneaks in through half-open curtains and finds you before it finds me. I see you still half asleep, hair messy, heart open, existing in that quiet moment where love doesn't need words. I see my hand reaching for yours without thinking, without asking permission, because by then it will feel as natural as breathing. In my closed eye world, we are happy in ways that don't need explaining, not the loud happiness people show off, not the kind that asks for approval, but the calm, steady happiness that lives in small things, the kind where silence feels safe, the kind where laughter is easy, the kind where even sadness knows it won't be alone for long. When I close my eyes, I see us sitting together, doing absolutely nothing. And somehow it feels like everything. I see the way we look at each other when no one else is watching. That look that says, I see you. I choose you. I am here. No grand speeches, no dramatic promises, just truth resting quietly between us. I imagine the way time slows down when you're near me, how hours stop behaving like hours and turn into something softer, something gentler, minutes that stretch, moments that stay. In that imagined future, your presence is my favorite place, not a destination, not a goal, but a constant. When I close my eyes, I see all the versions of you that I will love. The happy you, the tired you, the quiet you, the strong you, the vulnerable you that trusts me enough to let the world fall away for a while. I see myself loving you on days when loving is easy, and on days when it takes patience, understanding, and a little extra tenderness. Because love, real love, is not just about perfect. moments. It's about choosing each other, even when the day is heavy, even when words fail, even when silence stretches longer than expected. When I close my eyes, I see us growing together, not rushing, not forcing, just becoming slowly, honestly, in our own time. I see us learning each other's fears and handling them carefully. I see us discovering what makes the other feel safe and protecting that safety like it is something sacred. Because it is, I see your smile again and I realize something quietly powerful. Your smile doesn't just make me happy, it makes me certain, certain that love doesn't have to hurt to be real, certain that forever doesn't have to be frightening, certain that choosing one heart, one soul, one life to walk beside can be the bravest and gentlest decision a person makes. Be with me forever, my love. Not just in dreams, not just in words, but in the ordinary days that make up a life. Be with me. In the mornings when the world feels hopeful, be with me. In the nights when it feels heavy, be with me. In the in between, moments that most people forget are where love truly lives. If forever has a face, I want it to look like you. If forever has a feeling, I want it to feel like this quiet certainty, this warm ache, this deep, steady knowing that my heart has already found its home. And every time I close my eyes, I will keep seeing your smile until one day I don't have to imagine it anymore. Because you'll be right there, smiling at me, choosing me, staying. I imagine the sound of your laugh, how it doesn't just reach my ears, but settles somewhere near my heart, making space there, rearranging things I didn't know were out of place before you. I imagine knowing your moods the way sailors know the sea, not because it is predictable, but because it is loved deeply, respected carefully, and understood over time. I see myself learning you slowly, not rushing through chapters, not skipping the quiet pages. I want to know the pauses in your sentences, the thoughts you don't always finish out loud, the emotions you hide behind a brave smile when the world feels too heavy. In my closed eye world, I am patient with you, not because I have to be, but because loving you makes patience feel natural. I see us building something that doesn't need to be perfect to be strong, something made of trust, honesty, and the countless small choices to stay.